And there we are. We're back again. Hello, everybody. Also, hello, Bass. How you doing? I mean, technically speaking, the stream should, like, auto-refresh on its own, I think. Right?
If it was playing, I think I'm not 100% sure. It seems to be super come or go as to it.
Right. Alright. Alright, let's just cross our fingers. We can pick up stuff again without everything dying. Alright. Please don't make me, like, do the thing again with, like, the same thing with God of War, where I have to, like, restart the damn thing every single time I play the game.
Restart
Ah.
before stream probably wouldn't be the end of the world.
I have nothing left.
Eh?
I'm going to stop.
I'm gonna snooze those ads.
I'm going to stop.
No, don't snooze the ads. That's the first one that always runs when the moment or a minute after stream start. So, because otherwise we have pre-roll. Because now we have fucking. Actually, no, we have 12 minutes because we have leftover pre-roll from the last stream. This is weird how this works with pre-roll. You can bank up pre-roll, and that timer continues after you've like stopped the stream. So usually we have like a half an hour of pre-rolls banked up by the end of a 5-hour stream, right? Didn't you need to go to the bathroom or something?
Yeah, I'm going to be going in just a minute. I'm making sure everything's running right.
Well, everything should be running now, yeah?
Well, it went from one viewer count to another viewer count to another viewer count, and then it'll come back as people talking.
Yeah, like I said,
That is the downside.
there's a bunch of lurkers that usually get then kicked out, which sucks, but what you gonna do if game don't work, right? Also, I'm pretty sure all of this started to happen when I tabbed out to and looked in Chrome for because people were talking about Samurai Jack and I had no idea what that was or is.
Oh, great thing from my youth.
So yeah, then we looked that up. You missed a great conversation. We talked about because then Balt asked me about German cartoons, and then I was like, "Do we have any?" So I looked it up, and it turns out yes, we have German cartoons, and I know a bunch of them, and they're all very amazing and great. One of them is literally called "The Little Asshole," like literally word by word translated.
Like Dennis the Menace or something.
Well, it's a kid that's like just being a piece of shit, and I talked about this scene where they're in a church and they get like the little waiver that the priest puts on your tongue, and then after the ceremony or whatever, the little kid walks up to the priest and goes like, "Hey, can I have some more of them Jesus cookies?" And I remember that scene being very, very funny. I'm gonna talk to
I
this
see.
lady now.
All right.
What happened?
Bandits, my lord. They took my food. Every last scrap.
Do you see where they went?
Northeast, into the woods.
If I find them, they'll regret stealing from you.
Please don't harm them. They're just as desperate as I am.
No promises.
Murder time. Please don't harm them, they're just as desperate. If you steal shit, you get murdered. It's very simple. Very simple rule. You take things that are not yours, you get stabby. Well, with physical goods. That is. Piss. Are you still here or did you leave already? Okay, I think the cat might have left already. Search for the bandits. Also, who is still here? Guys, I'm so sorry that I had to deal with this technical scuff. I apologize. Oh, found the bandits.
Stand and fight me!
Oh. Wait. Wait. I forgot I could do the duel. I wonder if that counts. Is that gonna count for this one?
That fear
It would be so funny if that counts for this one. It did not. Oh wow.
Fancy moves won't save you.
Oh, hey, you got your shoulder panel.
Down!
Welcome back, cat.
Your armor's looking more armored.
Yeah.
He's getting away. Down!
Those characteristic shoulder panels, especially like the really, really large versions of them that you get in some time periods, are because primarily
Arrows.
they were horse archers, and thus their primary threat was other archers.
Yeah, I assumed there were protection against arrows.
It's also one of the things with the really wide brim hat is theoretically it could provide some degree of protection from that, but that's a lot of conjecture where you get people writing things that are not necessarily supremely accurate, and then it gets passed down like Bible.
I'm pretty sure the face mask is more like always for intimidation purposes, right?
The mempo? Yeah, no, the mempo that's a big piece of it. It's also a way, so by pulling it against your face and then strapping to that, it's a way of getting a strong securement for a helmet, especially a heavier one, that isn't against your throat. Kind of like how we use chin straps today for combat helmets.
Yeah.
Or if you're like me, you just get one that's half a size too small and you have to take a running start at shit to get it over your head.
Hey, stabby things. The bow is really strong.
When I had a climbing helmet before my fear of heights finally got me to give it up altogether, to put it on, I had to put it against a wall and then push myself into it because it was that tight. And you
Oh.
can't do it too fast because a lot of climbing helmets are designed to explode outward when they take a sudden shock, so that if falling rock or something is coming down at you, it deflects it away from your head.
I've read that they recently banned for some reason those like protective head thingies that they have for Formula One. The ones where basically then it encases your head. It's like an airbag that you wear in a thing that you wear around your shoulder. Like that's
Okay. So that's not the same. So the Formula One thing is something you strap connected to your helmet, and then you strap it down past your shoulders to your chest, and it stops you from basically breaking your neck.
something like that.
Hans device or whatever it's called. That is still very in service. There was, I want to say it was Norwegian company. It might have been Swedish, but it was a collar that would blow out an airbag if it thought you were falling over. But it failed a certain series of specific types of impact tests that, frankly, it can't perform because of its nature.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. There's sort of an up and down history on that thing. It's very neat to look at. As technology provides a solution, but that solution only works in certain circumstances. In those circumstances, it is the absolute best option. But outside of those circumstances, it's effectively nothing at all. Kind of situation.
I remember seeing at some point that there was also I seen a prototype. I don't know how long ago that was. It was like a vest that you would wear when you were working with heights, and that basically if the device noticed that you were falling, it would like explode outward and encase your entire body in like an inflatable bubble to protect you from lethal heights. It was kind of neat. I wonder what happened to that thing. I kind of feel like it may have not gone anywhere development-wise, but the idea is cool.
Um, for a very brief period, I owned a life jacket that was basically a chest harness. And if it sensed water, it would use a CO2 cartridge to blow out a life vest.
Oh, I know of those. Those that definitely is very much still in use. Yeah.
Um, Mine, however, got detonated when we had a flood, and I never got around to replacing
My
it.
lord, you're back.
Really, normally it takes seawater though to do that.
No, this is any kind of water. It's a life jacket. It doesn't care if you fall in the ocean or a lake.
Okay.
We have a river. We raft through it. I managed to do 3 rafting trips, getting splashed and everything, and not set the fucker off. Put it in a bin for the winter. 1/4 inch of water into the bottom, soaks the blanket. The blanket that was on top of it drips down into it. Set the thing off. Blew up the container.
Awesome.
Yep, threw shit everywhere.
Did you know that reminds me? Oh god, I don't remember what the exact marking was called, but a lot of like non-combat equipment that you will find on a shitload of anything from World War II to Korea to Vietnam, and I think even Iraq, in U.S. military gear. So anything that's not actually a weapon or a magazine or a plate carrier, that sort of thing. Anything else like life jackets, flashlights, other like equipment that's not a weapon of any kind or any kind of combat equipment, right? Has a marking on it. I think it says ROC or something, which is actually the marking for a company that exclusively works with prison labor, right? I don't know if it's
Uh,
ROC or if it's
so
different
it's
marking,
a very specific and narrow band of products, actually.
which still made over 60% of all of the life jackets during the Vietnam era.
Yeah. Well, when you're in prison, they give you work, and you have that work to build a financial backing, both to create skills, to demonstrate an ability to operate within a framework, and to have some sort of financial ground to stand on when you're released.
Wait,
That's the theory. In
but they don't
practice,
get
they pay you pennies on the hour, and it's basically just
they
adjacent to
they get paid.
indention.
I thought they didn't get anything paid.
No, there is pay. It's just functionally nothing.
Hooray, prison labor. I know that's nowadays it's really funny how God, it was like over 80% or something like that, or even higher, of license plates used in the US are all are all produced in
Yep,
prison
machine
labor.
shop stamping license plates is an old fucking meme. If you look at cartoon characters going to jail in like the 80s and 90s in cartoons and
Yeah.
stuff, they're all making license plates.
That's really funny when you do that in God, what's that game called? Prison Architect too. You have a sector that you can build for extra income for your prison, where it's like prison labor, and the produce they make, it depends on what materials you supply them with. If you supply them with metal, they exclusively make license plates. And I think
I
if
spent
you
part of last night trying to keep my friend company because she had a rough night the night before working at the jail when
oh
a couple of the inmates decided that they wanted to have a boxing match, and she had to stand in the middle of it. As a result,
Vix,
she got part of a boxing match.
that was Vix, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Get a whole new set of bruises out of that one.
still working,
And then
still working
it's
in
really
prison.
funny because basically what happened is one of them tried to swing around her and
Mhm.
popped her one. And while she was like, oh God, I just hit the guard, the other one took a swing. Well, Vix was trying to step away from the one that hit her and wound up stepping into that punch. And both inmates are now like, oh shit, I just hit a guard. And the fight just stops.
Well, it can't be a high security then, because if a guard was exposed as vulnerable in high security, they would probably have fucking murdered the guard, I assume.
uh, so there are certainly incredibly dangerous parts of your average prison area, but
Hmm.
there are also parts that are less immediately threatening. In her case, though, she works at a jail, not a penitentiary. So it is local crime, not federal or state or federal level crime.
Oh yeah, no. Then those people will generally realize if I attack the guard, things are going to get so much worse.
Yeah, like so. Basically, 6 officers arrive inside of about 15 seconds after she called for help, which is just about time to see the 2 other inmates just sit their asses down on the floor, which is probably the only reason they were able to leave that room on their own feet.
Fair, fair. Aye, aye,
But yeah,
aye.
so she got a nice set of bruises out of that and a funny story. But it could have been significantly more stressful, so always fun.
Talking about injuries, I don't know. It's yapping time. We're yapping right now. I'm just standing still in
Well,
front
keep
of the.
walking while you're yapping.
Well, I can because I'm in the thing and it's going to trigger dialogue. So I've been standing here because we can't yap while dialogue. Forgot to refresh. Hi, Razor. No, Raz, not Razor. I wanna talk to this lady. Then we're gonna go somewhere else.
Rice. I don't remember the last time I had rice.
You said they stole it from you.
Hello, Razor.
Please, forgive me.
You lied to
Or
me.
It's
Raz.
Raz.
Don't
Raz,
deserve
not
food at a
Razor.
Raspberry
time like
jelly.
this, my lord.
I'm okay with this. Raspberries are
Besides-
the superior berry.
I ask you not to hurt them.
They gave me no choice.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
also it got Mothy in here.
You shouldn't have lied. I still would have helped you.
I won't do it again. I promise.
Oh, so they still attacked me. These motherfuckers, they could have just talked to me. They could have just been, hey, a samurai, instead of just being like, a samurai. You know what I mean? It's like if your first reaction to seeing a samurai is to like charge at the samurai and try to beat his face in, you might not be the smartest person around the block.
No, it's okay. He may have killed 35 of your friends, but you
You can
you
do
know
it.
the difference. Now he's tired.
I think I got the hang of it. I'm definitely getting less hit now during combat, and I mean I also have 6 focus points now with increased healing and also armor, so I don't eat shit
And
as easily at the moment, which is good.
as you get used to that perfect parry and you auto kill people for fucking up and getting within arm's reach, it turns the fights into these really beautiful short cinematic moments, which to be fair is what the popular culture idea of the samurai is.
I know I complained yesterday about the switching the stances, but now it is kind of nice when I am surrounded. Like usually, I with the sword stance, I will just take care of. Like I know I have the wind stance now, which is for the spear guys. But honestly, now that I also have unlocked the other ability that I can just parry the spear attacks, so I can just parry those. I don't necessarily need the wind stance. I do need the shield stance, and that feels very satisfying switching those stances around. And I really do love the fact that when you switch the stances, he actually does actually take a different stance. You know?
Right? Also, hello, Cinnamon.
Hi Kelly. Hi Raz. Hi
So
Lonnie.
the switching is super fluid, which means
Mm-hmm.
you can like half through the combo roll your stance over, give somebody the kick, and come back to your stance again. Because wind stance has that big fuck off, go over there kick, and I love it.
Hold on. Where is my there swordsmith? Do I actually get different swords, or is it just all cosmetic?
I think your fundamental powers come down to exploration and what you have unlocked. You were almost on top of a big camp. You should have stayed there, monster.
Well, I can just
But
fast travel back there.
but
I
I
love.
I think as you unlock some of the others, mostly it's a look, especially if it's dye merchants. That's 100% cosmetic. But I think the other ones that you have to spend resources on, like interesting resources, I think they unlock a slight difference. Now you're making me remember back some time, and that's taking a minute off my brain here.
How
So
did
I
Duty?
played this game on a friend's computer on holiday.
Your katana light and sharp.
Kelly is saying howdy doody bass.
Sharper than ever.
I said hello.
Apologies. You don't have
I'm not a
to
monster.
need
I'm not the
work.
shark.
Rude. I'm missing two. Wait, I'm missing 2 iron. Oh man. Oh wait. Oh god, I thought
If it's back at that camp, I am gonna laugh at you.
my heart just fucking stopped there for a moment. I thought the game lagged again, but no, it was just a leaf that fell to the ground and stopped moving. I hate technical issues so much. Hi Kelly. No, I hate it when I have to deal with like
Thank you.
scuff, and we haven't had to deal with any of this sort of scuff in a long time. It's really just the fucking Sony games. It's
I
great.
am endlessly concerned with what the old BioWare stuff is going to be like because it was remastered for Windows 10, not Windows 11.
I'm on Windows 10.
Then it should be okay. I think that one was remastered for 7, but 10 is effectively 7 in a
Is it
streamlined form with a lot of
remastered
the
like at
features I like
all?
taken. Feels like every time they go forward, they remove the features I wanted.
Because like for example,
Are you serious? He's a traitor. We don't
what's it called?
Ooh,
Fucking
wow. Those 100 supplies.
Dragon Age Origins. That was literally just ported with no care whatsoever if it actually ran on modern hardware or not. Is there really no merchant where I could just buy the 2 iron in this entire fucking town? Really?
Yeah, just go find it off some Mongols. Turn them upside down, shake them a little.
I really do love the fact though that in this game the load times are what, like 2 seconds? Like look at this. I click on fast travel and now I'm here.
So, one of the things, and it's a criticism I place on Breath of the Wild, but it's also something where here I will take the opposite stance. The wilderness is empty enough that it doesn't have a lot of junk to load most of the times you're wandering around.
come back if you need.
You say that, and yet I still think this game is way more alive and populated than any fucking Ubisoft game.
Well, and that's because instead of just stuffing it with 600 random guard posts, the things you do find are things of consequence. Shrines, uh, quiet moments to write a haiku, a trader being attacked, and if you save them, you can shop. I really like some of it.
Wait. I can't wait, huh? I can actually buy a die for this armor now? I thought I couldn't buy a die for this. I kinda like this more than the blue. How do I
Just remember,
change?
colors are usually like family colors and stuff, as much as anything. So the amount of variation historically wouldn't be as wide. But each armor is also supposed to be representative of the person in it. In a way, it's like putting yourself on display. So there's also a lot of room for personal expression. And that'll come into the form of things like the Nempo, the mask.
I kind of like to look at this way more though. I'm not a fan of like the blue and turquoise, but like the red, gray, and white, that looking pretty good. They're
Yeah,
looking
I like the
good.
blue and turquoise myself, but that's different color tastes.
I don't know. I think black and red. The one armor that the lady has in the temple where we just were, like the one that she has on the display stand, sitting next to her, the one that's just pure black with the red highlights of the red rope and stuff. I really like that. Red and black goes together so well.
When you end the game, you'll get a color palette based on which way you lean.
I mean, black should definitely be when you chose to be sticking to the shadows.
Yeah, about that.
Once again,
But
I don't like the
I
fact
won't spoil it.
that I'm getting more or less punished for doing the thing that I think makes sense.
You're not punished at all. It is a choice, and the choice has a consequence.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like I'm doing the wrong thing, that I should be the
No,
honorable good
I'm just saying
samurai.
that you are going to presented with a choice, and you will make your choice.
I want to stab everybody in the face if they see me or not. Wait, also, I have a question. It's like, they're like, oh, it's so cowardly to assassinate people that don't see you coming, yet it's perfectly fine to sit on a stone and shoot people with arrows from like 100 meters away. How is that any different?
No one ever said it made a lot of sense. You ever actually sat down and looked through what chivalry means? My God, man.
Oh look, there's a forg. Oh no, never mind.
I'll let you in on a secret. There's not much in there about opening doors for women.
Oh right. So the forge, even though it's marked as Mongol territory, I can't actually free it because there's no enemies here. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be a story thing later on, right?
Probably.
All right, great.
What big story events have you done?
I have. I went to Clonadachi and I freed the lady, and that gave me. I like how they also evolve into tails that you can then follow. And I did the one with the Master Archery. Those are the only like two big ones that I've done so far, and otherwise just been exploration and side quests. You know, the thing that you want me to do, you stinker.
This game really responds well to that side questing.
I do feel very, very, very strong. I mean, there's probably going to be what I would assume stronger enemies later on. I have run into like a bunch of Mongols some time ago that were wearing some sort of blue armor as well that had a lot more health than the ones that
Yeah,
I've
when
been
you're
fighting
dealing
so
less with
far.
stragglers and more with direct minions of the Khan and stuff, you wind up with people with more armor or people with better quality weapons that hit you harder.
Straw-hat
But
mercenaries were seen in the area.
at its core, a lot like Helldivers, the enemies from enemy to enemy remain fairly consistent.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the guy with, the light shirt and a short sword, he's going to hit as hard and have as many hit points as every other guy in the light shirt with the short sword.
And I like that. That's good. Howdy doody, cutie poofy moth. Lonnie do be a poofy moth. Oh, you should have seen that today. When the stream started, we actually had a bamboo strike, and I did it in like 2 tries. You would have been so proud of me. Also, I think there's another bamboo strike. Great! Let's watch Kalie fuck this one up for 5 minutes again. Uh... Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh, hell, it's getting to be 30 degrees outside.
Oh wait, that requires me to press L1? Oh, fuck. Fuck! Wait, that is triangle. So triangle... Oh, balls!
There is such a thing as too fast, too. Be aware.
Wait, what? Apparently exit out of it somehow. Oh, I pressed R2. Fuck balls. So, oh god.
Yeah, these things drove me nuts. I did not do all of them. Not at all.
Balls! Hold on. Oh my god. It's just that the combo, that the buttons disappear after a while is the problem. Fuck! Oh my god. Getting so confused. Ah, I did it! Bess, I did it! Are you proud of me? I don't hear your
Yes,
proudness.
enjoy your little glowy orb of returning hit points. Oh, no, I gotta do some more.
I do also have Heavenly Strike, but I find myself never really using it. Good job. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah. Okay, where do I get into this place? That's how I get into this place.
Tell us where the others are.
I told you, I I'm traveling alone.
If you want to live, you'll stop lying.
There's no one else.
This fight will starve by winter. There's something that way. Let us check. Could have been him.
I know it's him.
We'll find him.
No!
God, I love the stab. I love the charge up in the swordsman stance when you just stab straight. It feels so strong. It feels so punchy. Wait, Crazy's the new top clipper at 19 views? What? What the hell did Crazy clip?
Face me! Careful of his blade!
Was you getting railed by the boar?
What's up?
Was it a clip of you getting railed by that boar?
No, that's a new feature. You fucking see that? I did 3 perfect blocks in a row, Bass.
And it felt amazing, right?
Oh no, that's what I've been saying the entire time, is that the combat feels absolutely satisfying when you pull it off right in the game.
Yeah, you get a quality challenge where, especially if you can get like the leader, and you clean up another half with a couple of blocks, and then it's just the last guy, and you deflect a couple arrows as you saunter your ass over there. Like, oh my god, it feels so good.
It does. Yeah, the
They did
golden
say
bird
follow the
also wants me
birds.
to. I like the fact, I really love, I keep praising how the entire UI design, how everything is designed to not be obtrusive, and that you have very little stuff like on the screen at all times. I like that a lot.
From pirates. My lord, please join me.
What's this? I found a random quest in the
Sounds like you have
woods.
an interesting tale to tell.
Oh, he's telling a story.
I'm
You can also
surprised to
sit through
find
it.
you in Azamo.
We both go where we're needed, Lord Sakai. My story is for your ears as well.
Oh! Is the fucking dude... wait. The Legend of Tayayori. You're about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Progress on your current tale will be set. What? What does that mean? What? What? Bass, what does this mean? I'm not sure. It asks me, do you want to start a new tale? Your previous tale will be saved. Yes or no?
I can't remember if that's the Legends mode or if that's the like one of the side quest trees.
Wait, also, like, what tale am I currently on? That's not the Legends mode. That's the The Legends mode is from the storyteller. Yes.
Centuries ago, Tadayori Nagao was the greatest archer on our island, famed for his wisdom and perfect aim. The Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed, he gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare. In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast. They threatened the town of Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety, but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of a warrior to defend Tsushima once more. The little writing about Tadayori that survives refers to a violet crown, a place in the north of Azamo, strewn with violet.
We're gonna have ads in a few seconds here.
Where
Oh wow, a
Tadayori
couple of minutes it looks
would
like.
often meditate.
Legend of Tadayori. I don't know what previous tale I was have going. Like I
Driving the Mongols from our home is all I care about. This armor could help, if it's as
okay.
good as you say.
His armor is without equal, my lord, and I believe it is still out there. Find the Violet Crown.
I love the fact. Okay, I didn't even realize that. That reminds me of Red Dead, where they recorded all of the dialogue lines, or most of the dialogue lines in Red Dead 2. Um, like twice. One of them close up and one of them from far away when they're like echoing and like talking loudly from a distance. Like when you're riding on horseback and stuff, right? For the immersion. When you're walking away from somebody that's talking, you like hear how their voice is like starting to get more quiet and like echo a little bit in the distance. That's really neat. That's not a cool detail.
right? It's funny. Of all things, Helldivers has one of the most accurate sound models in current gaming because sounds are ray traced. That's one of the things that, like, for a very long time, I've been saying ray tracing is better for AI functions and audio simulation than it is for lighting. But lighting is something people can see, so it's the one that the graphics companies throw in
It
your face, right?
I hate ray tracing, especially nowadays that in the new id Engine 8, which is what the Doom is running on, the new Doom. Dark Ages, it's forced ray tracing, which fucking sucks. Cause yeah, of course, cause the game has performance issues at the ass again. Modern
Yeah.
AAA game
So
that releases with performance issues.
ray
Never heard
tracing
of
for
that.
visuals, wildly unnecessary. Shit looked great before it.
Yeah, and
The
oftentimes I find that it doesn't really add a whole lot. Because how often do you, like in a game like Cyberpunk, for example, how often do you stand still and you stare at a fucking puddle on the ground to see the accurate reflection?
I mean, more than I'm going to admit. However,
Well, I don't, but
when ray tracing is done for line of sight purposes, it's done for you like particle expansion. It's done for audio. Like
hmm.
if you take one shot at an automaton from behind a rock, the automaton on the far side of the rock cannot hear it if it's outside a certain distance because the rock blocks it via the ray tracing system.
Oh, we have an ad in progress. I need to pee.
Well, ads have started, so that's good timing. Run quick.
All right. Should I not be back in time? I want to throw up the BRB. Let the people know that I am also grabbing a cup of coffee. So I will be right back.
It's funny, this island is also the site of one of the funniest things to ever happen to the Russian name. Kind of weird. Well, while the shark is away, time to play with fireworks in the living room. One has to wonder how long it takes to create a cup of coffee, of course. What kind of test were you taking there, Lottie? Presuming, of course, that the moth can, in fact, hear us. Only time will tell. Ooh, pardon me. Apparently, it is yawns and tired o'clock. What the heck? It's only the middle of the day. The EP, it's out to get me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got myself some more of that caramel infused coffee. Which I don't know what they've done to do the caramel infusion, but my lord, when you open the box, like when you open the little glass it's in, it smells so fucking strong to the point where I have to say it almost stinks because it smells so strong. But then when you actually like dissolve it and everything, it does really taste like it's very mild, which is actually nice that it's so mild. But for how strong it smells, it should definitely taste a lot stronger too, you know what I mean? But hi, Crazy. Also, I like how Twitch told me that both Crazy is at #1 clip leaderboard, and that also I am also at #1 clip leaderboard, so I feel like somebody went through and watched a bunch of the clips from the channel. Okay, bye. What? Crazy, you can't just come here, be a shark assistant, and leave without saying hello. Baz, Crazy just leaving again. Baz? Baz? We've lost the cat. Who? Who? Okay. No. Okay. Stop that. What? Okay. You need to stop this. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, why do I keep flying?
Go to get a Kleenex and I come back to screaming. Sounds about right.
Where'd you go, Bass?
I went to get a Kleenex.
Kleenex? Did you make a mess? I like how the archer's like, you know, just does a little warning thingy for he's gonna shoot, and then the guy on the different fucking tower ducks. Ooh, 4 steel, very nice. No, there was like a bunch of those dual swordsmen, and they kept hitting me, and I didn't. Like my timing was off, so they kept just bouncing me back and forth and hitting me. Well, I have enough iron now to upgrade the thingy, though. How you doing, Kelly? I think. Oh yeah, because Crazy came in. Crazy came in, redeemed the shark system, and left. Which is like, I guess, Crazy's way of saying hello. Oh, Kiba is still here too. Yay. Hi, Kiba. Sorry, we were temporarily offline a little bit ago too, because we had to deal with some technical scuff. You were cooking? That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You were at your doctor's a few days ago? Well, I hope everything is okay.
Wow, he looked really surprised to see you when you knifed him.
Not for long. Lots of steel in this one. Which, funny enough, it does look like bloomery steel. Or
And you got the
bliss.
iron you need for your upgrade.
Yes, correct. And I have enough steel that I should be able to also upgrade the Tonto as well.
You know what that tent is called?
The tent.
To your immediate left, as well as the one dead ahead of you.
Did you know you can squeeze? Ooh. Hold on, I have to change my stats. Did you know you could squeeze like 2 of the upgrades you need, or upgrade points you need out of the leaders by observing them first? Kind of hard when they're in a tent.
Yeah, it's to give you that bonus for being the contemplative warrior. You survey your situation, you learn what's going on, and then you fight, rather than just jumping nuts first into it. It rewards planning. The game is clever like that.
Oh my god, to unlock the moon stands, I have to kill 11 more leaders now. Jesus fuck. That was a really good fight, though. I really like that fight right now that we had. Oh. Go to sleep.
But yeah, the large communal tent that you just had your fight in, where it's got like wooden support walls and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's layers of cloth and felt, is called a yurt.
I feel like that would be a pain in the ass to transport.
Yeah, it takes a few horses.
But you know, that oh my god, that fight was really good, because that was a really nice, you know, not just a one and done, but a really nice dance back and forth of dodging, blocking, parrying, and using the right stance to get through his defenses. Fuck. I keep throwing my kunais by accident. Let me guess, using kunais is also one of those tactics. Using the ghost weapons probably also helps for the ending.
I'm not sure how much of an impact it has, but I keep being told that it's relevant. So.
Sometimes I just press the wrong button. That's the kind of thing. It would suck that if you just have the wrong input that you get, you know, a different ending for that.
Well, you have to do it consistently to really change anything.
I really did not have to kill
You can
that many
only
people.
accidentally do it, you know, so many times.
The chain assassination is really cool. Dude, everything looks so cinematic in this game. And I mentioned that earlier. There is a difference between the cinematic that, for example, was in Hellblade 2, which was too much cinematic. It felt more like a movie that every once in a while I was allowed to press some buttons in. Where this game, it feels cinematic while still being a game in the forefront. Oh, okay. Fucking Lania. What, Lania, what is wrong? Why are you making the fucking face again? When Lani's making a face, and I have no clue why Lani's making a face.
I know why I'm making the face.
It's because you want to give the shark a hug, yes?
I mean, maybe a little, but it's also because EP.
Wait, EP? Did you fuck over your sleep
Yeah.
schedule again?
Only a little.
Well, stay the fuck up. It's no EP time right now.
It's actually, the issue is it's crawled over 30 degrees now, so I can't go outside and get sunlight or anything because I'll die.
Get some vitamin D tablets.
I have.
Well, then
They're
you're
tiny.
good. I'm a goober. Yes, you are, Lonnie. Yes, you are. Someone remind me to finally get rid of the sushi barrage. I've had it with that stupid redeem.
I like it though.
That's great. So does everybody else, and it annoys me because like everybody always goes like, "Huh, it's like isn't it the funniest shit?" And like it's so expensive, and it has like it costs so much sushi points, right? And yet still people save up just to annoy me, and it's like, why? Why are you
Isn't
people
that
like
literally
this?
the purpose behind the system?
Not
It's
originally, yeah.
engagement, Kalie. It makes people happy. Don't you want to make your viewers happy?
I do want to make my viewers happy, but why do my viewers become happy when I'm unhappy?
Welcome to the internet. Is this your first day here?
That's not what that's not how I built my community.
I don't know. I look around at your community.
My community is very nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're very nice, but they do enjoy your suffering. And you reinforce that.
I reinforce that? How do I reinforce that?
You talk about how the clips of you suffering are like the highest rated ones, and you give very vocal and demonstrative moments of it to feed that for people.
What, you mean like when I get flustered and high pitched?
Among others, yes.
That's unintentional, it just happens. But it is! Like, literally my most viewed clip would, like, oh my god, where's my most viewed clip at now? Like 120 views or something like that, where, a guy shot me in the dick 27 times with fucking Makarov through a level 4 ballistic groin cover, but it still did enough damage to my groin that my dick was gone. And I'm just like, why is my dude coughing? What's my problem? Oh, my dick is gone. Got it. Man, see now I would play Tarkov, but you're right. Like I really don't want to give them $20 just for the PvP mode, but I really would like to play the PvP mode and not PvP PvE mode. What do I do, Bass? I don't want to give them money, but I want to play the thing that they're making. You know what? Storing your powder storage wagon, alright, next to a fucking log bonfire as well as a lit torch does not seem the smartest idea.
I don't think the torch is particularly dangerous to most objects.
No, I just mean like in general. It seems like a poor decision, huh? You know? Run, 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 run. Also, can I just mention again, I love the fact that the healing in this game is just Jin punching himself in the chest. Which seems slightly counterintuitive to healing.
Yeah, psyching yourself back up. Remember, it's not necessarily mechanically healing, it's keeping yourself in the fight.
That is fair. It is still, like, funny to me that it's like... I
Well,
just
you
got...
worked with Marines. You've seen people do this shit before.
Not particularly punching themselves, more like punching each other or other things, or doing stupid things.
You've seen them do things like once their helmet's on, bang their head into stuff. Like, you've seen people psych themselves up by using physical strikes. It gets the adrenaline going, it speeds you back up again.
I really wish I could... I would say no, I've never, but no, I have... It's not even Marines, I've seen it our own guys do that. Be like, oh, look at me, I got my ballistic helmet on.
Hello.
What
It-
do
it's-
you want, Lonnie?
It's normal.
A hug?
Pet, Lonnie. Pet.
Yay. Hi.
Hello.
You
Hello.
burnt down that really nice yurt, you monster.
Sorry if I've been gone most of the stream because I've been actually doing a lot of testing as of lately for the past 2 hours.
For the stream, you've
Did you
been gone
study?
like all week and last week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because, well, my hours and I got sick that one day, so I had to take a rest.
Did you call your ISB yet?
No, I've been testing.
Ah, yes, this 5-minute phone call, an impossible task to accomplish.
Oh, fine, I'll get off right now.
Not on stream, you pervert! Ow, fuck.
Oh, what? No?
No, I fell and I did a weird thing where I couldn't roll. Lonnie, why are you chewing on my computer cables too? I've been having
I'm
technical
sorry.
issues out the ass today.
Well, I don't know what type of cables you got, but they're really good.
Of course they're good. Because they're mic
Mhm.
cables.
Yes, I'm sorry. God, oh my god. This game looks really, really fun.
Which one? This game or what?
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
It is fun when it works.
I know. Oh my god, that one background shot in the beginning of the game when you first started streaming was really beautiful.
Most of this game is really beautiful.
I know.
Dare I say, pretty much all of this game is pretty beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was not for weird as Sony / Nvidia / maybe both technical issues, I would have no problem. Like, it's so annoying. This game runs fine, and then suddenly just bam, hard lag and game freeze after a specific amount of time.
Well, that blame could go towards me. I am chewing on the cables after all.
Who knows? Maybe it is the GPU finally dying or something as well.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Also, hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kalie.
Yeah,
The
hello.
Twizzler of the cables? No, the Rizzler of Oz.
Oh my god.
That's Lonnie's nickname.
Kelly, cover your ears. Howdy doody to you, Kelly. You little cinnamon, get over here.
Mayflies,
Oh.
mayflies.
Oh, hello, Evil.
Mayflies.
Evil Sunny. Wait, Evil Sunny WSG. Evil Sunny Whisk. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Buff Shork Smash.
Yeah.
No, look. Look, no smash. Shork Stab. Stab. Lonnie, get over here. I need to test my
Okay.
katana.
Okay. Is it? Oh.
And slash. Stab and slash. VSG,
Ah.
WSG is for what's good. Oh!
Oh.
Lonnie.
Yes.
Shh.
I'm gonna time this person out. Just to let you know.
You all are old? You all are old? I love that. Thank you for that.
Fucking Zoomers.
No, Lonnie is the one. That's like young. Lonnie is 14 mentally.
No, I'm.
What? Am I wrong? Don't let me stand. Oh, didn't give me no standoff.
So it's funny. We used to talk like that back when it cost, money per character to send text messages. And then that stopped happening, and we used words like fucking adults. Ah!
Ow,
The
fuck
old one.
balls.
In case you were curious, I am the old one.
Oh yeah, no, Bass is like... Bass is the third oldest
Yeah.
person in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Which...
Storm is the second, right?
How old are you again, Bass?
I'm 40 for now, and I'm gonna stick to that right up until I have to tell people I'm not.
Okay, then yes, you are the third oldest. No, wait, Storm is 42.
Mm-hmm. And Adam is the oldest.
False! Okay, I'm dealing with these fucking armor
Heavy.
dudes again, with the blue ones.
I really love the wind physics on the fields. so beautiful.
If you come out here through early June, that's just what it looks like as far as the fucking eye can see if you go out the east side of the city.
You remember those days? And you're 31.
You have a dagger? You do.
Your chest has been confiscated.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me read chat. I was busy getting. Peggy!
Are you about to get leveled by another pig?
Have you still killed the piggy or no?
Have I still have killed a piggy or no?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
Get bodied by bacon, bitch.
Especially these fucking coward-ass pigs. They stab you or they bump into you and then they run away.
Mhm.
All right, hold on. How does no streamer know what WSG means? Okay, I'm 26 and I don't know. Maybe I am old. Maybe 26 is fucking piggy. What the fuck? Why is fucking
Taking
forest
two
bacon
electric
hunting me
boogaloo.
down? That is bullshit. What in
I
the
know,
what in the
Kelly, I
world?
know.
Okay, can I talk now? Or is the third one gonna come and kick me in the ass too? Right, it ran away. I want to put the controller down. That's it. I'm taking away your booba. You know what?
Huh?
You know what? And now I have an ad in progress. I fucking give up. I give up.
Sure.
I'm never allowed to say anything. It's like I fucking get things thrown at me. Fucking piggies charging up my ass. And then I have a fucking ad that cucks me too.
Yeah.
Wanna,
I remember that.
I want to throw things at you, Lonnie.
Okay.
I need to equal out my frustration here.
Alrighty. I remember for some reason when you were playing both God of War and both God of Wars, the new ones, you always had an issue with ads playing on the right timing, which was really funny, but it was also sad at the same time.
At least I could pause. I mean, technically, I could pause the ads near too.
That is true, yes.
Now, if it was not for the technical issues of this game, again. Alas. Things are running for now. I just hope it's actually the game itself and not my computer dying. One would be vastly more expensive than the other.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll help you with your new computer.
Don't you want to buy a computer yourself first?
No, the parts, not the actual computer. But
Welcome back, everyone.
welcome back.
See, this is why I'm afraid of 2028, which is where like a bunch of stuff is scheduled to release, and that's the year I'm supposedly turning 30, and I'm just like, nah. I don't think so. Like when I had a conversation with my mom the other day, and I'm like, I literally just randomly sort of thought about this thing. That I asked my mom, what am I supposed to do when you're gone? Like when I have nobody to ask, when I have nobody to guide me anymore, right? And then my mom was just like, well, that'll happen to everybody. Like basically just being realistic about it, that I will, unless something horrible happens to me, I will outlive my mother. That's almost a guarantee. And then I just replied with, no, you're gonna have to live forever. That's like one of those things, like, my mom really did her very best to raise me as a proper human being, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I have a problem, or whenever I need, like, any help or whatever, she's always there to help me out, and so what the hell am I going to do when mom is not there to help me anymore, when I have questions, or when I need guidance or whatever? I love the showdowns.
They're really nice.
Oh, cool!
heard
I
that
just
one.
realized Winston's effective. Stop! I don't care.
Your buddy's got armor now and a shield.
No, I just saw that he's actually using. It's probably one of the few games where I actually saw people accurately using a buckler.
Yep. The way he reached his way forward with it.
Yep. That is actually really cool. Man, there's so much level to detail in this game. And attention to detail, it's really great.
That's what happens when people put effort into things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, this
Before
game is
you,
everything that Assassin's Creed Shadows would like to be.
Go.
Now, remember to free the person before you follow the bird.
Token of my gratitude.
Purse is already free. I can't wait until we actually get fiber around here. Because then I want to definitely put on the low latency streaming in Twitch.
Yes.
And hopefully that will make everything way more receptive. It's going to make it also a lot easier for us to have conversations and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna restart my PC. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh. I feel like the golden bird's just bringing me to the quest. Yep, alright. I hugged the bass. I don't know, I'm just always really happy when I have people around me. Also booty cheeks. Wait. Khotun Khan. That's the leader of the Mongols, right? Bass? Okay. I always find myself rather going with the triangle options rather than square, oftentimes. I don't know if that's on purpose.
I lost good friends on the beach. Kasai, Matsuda, Hongo.
I think it's just broken down to outward and inward or something like
I won't
that.
forget
And
what
it'll
you
vary from
sacrificed for
place to
our
place.
And this is like one of those things. The collectibles and stuff that you can do in this game, like they reward you. It's not just the stupid Ubisoft thing of pick up, fucking differently colored pebble 1 out of 326.
Yeah, you get to see a butt. Doesn't that do it for you? That was not a no, right?
I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, it's not. Jin is not really particularly my type, if I'm honest. His bat is too small.
You don't actually have to quantify that, Shark.
I'm just saying, his butt's too small. Needs to be thicker and more voluptuous. Imagine, imagine the samurai with fucking cake. Imagine if Frost had a samurai armor. They would have to make it double wide.
That's really the first place you go, huh?
You started this.
What do you think these invaders want from us? They're demons.
You can't start something and then complain when I make a comment on it.
Know that to eat us.
I absolutely
When the
can.
Mongols try to eat us,
Hypocrite.
they don't do it out in the open.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't mean I can't do it.
I've seen that.
Hello.
Hi,
Not
Lonnie.
bad.
Hi.
Demons do that to fool you, and it's working.
My lord, will you please help me?
Hold on, fucking dude's being impatient over here. What's up?
What is it?
I have to get to a camp in the woods, occupied by people who are seriously ill. They need a healer.
The area's overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
I'd
Dude,
be
look at the
everywhere.
detail on the armor and
Sickness
everything.
concerns me. You're
I
sure
know,
we
right?
can
Look
fight
at
it?
that.
Sickness
So
isn't something you
pretty.
fight. It's something you have to care for.
If the people are as ill as you say, we should leave now. Stop the sickness before it spreads.
Thank you, my lord.
I need healing. Well, so do all of the sick people. Frost would alert the guards. Yeah, we need to like devise some sort of extra tight butt strap or something that just keeps the massive ass cheeks secured.
How did you survive the battle at Komoda?
It was thanks to a woman, Yuna. She rescued me from the beach, nursed me back to health.
She sounds like a gifted healer.
You'll probably
She's one
want
of the
your horse
bravest
for
people
this.
I know. I wouldn't be here.
You're
without
30
her.
seconds delay. I already called my horse 2 minutes ago.
As a boy, I was always sick. But
Yeah.
through her knowledge of herbs, she made me strong. She's the reason I'm a healer.
It's all right. I can make use of the delay to go and get myself some more steak bites, because holy shit,
Wait,
these things are
I think I see
good.
something up ahead.
Good eye. Stay back. Let me handle it.
I
They're
got
bison bites.
fucking more of my thing in the my pasta casserole I made yesterday. Looking forward to that. I just need to heat it up so we can actually go for a little bit longer. Because I don't
We're
have
trying
to
a new
cook.
product that we picked up the other day at Costco, and it is bison bites, which are little cubes of jerky, and they're amazing.
Damn it, Bess, you distracted me, and for the very first time in the entire game I fucked up a standoff.
Sucks to suck.
No! It's when you have a fucking thick-ass kitty cat whispering in your ear. It's not that easy,
Call them as I see them.
Dude.
I thought they were going to kill us.
That's really funny though with the payoff. Like if you pay off, you get a massive focus buff, like the standoff. If you fuck up, the guy just like one regular dude just because I fucked up the standoff deleted like 80% of my health. Cool.
It's definitely a completely thought out mechanic, that's
You
for
shouldn't
sure.
be traveling here
Doesn't
alone.
feel
We
half-assed
have
like
to leave
some other
Afghanistan,
things.
my lord. Everyone there is sick.
What brought it on?
Spirits, our ancestors are punishing us.
We gave the Mongols our food instead of fighting back. When they left, everyone grew ill.
Now our home is cursed.
There's an inn just down the road. You should be safe there.
It's much too dangerous outside. Get indoors and stay there. Thank you. I only hope the spirits don't follow us.
Yeah, Sucker Punch Studios, the ones that made this game. I've heard the name Sucker Punch before. What other games did they make?
You're quite the butcher with that sword.
The bandits would have killed those people.
You don't know that. You could have tried talking to them.
It would not have helped. You know that. You asked for my protection.
Forgive me. My life's work is to heal the body, not destroy it.
Ah, yes. Criticize me for the NPCs that are attacking me. I'm gonna stab you next, but I feel like the game won't allow me to do that.
Just casually stab the NPC.
Wouldn't that be a twist if you could just like go completely off-hinged and just kill everybody?
Thank goodness you're here.
Sly Cooper and Infamous.
I would love to play the Infamous trilogy, but you know, motherfucking Sony. So I feel like Infamous, considering Infamous has been dormant for like what 8 years now or so, or longer. I feel like it's one of those IPs that Sony just forgets exists. That they forget they have.
Yeah.
Lonnie. Lonnie,
Yes. I'm here.
go look up what other games Sucker Punch made. I'm curious because I've heard the name before, but I can't.
Sly Cooper and Infamous.
Oh, that was. I thought that was the thing of where you can go unhinged and kill everybody. Yeah. You know what? No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can see now that you mention it. I can see there's being relations to Infamous style of gameplay for sure. Why am I thinking of
Yep.
Red Faction Gorilla?
Yeah, Sly Cooper and Infamous. Yes,
That the only two games? They not make anything else?
I think so. Those are the only two games that are popping up right now. It's just Sly Cooper and Infamous.
Man, I would love it if they did like an Infamous remastered trilogy or something and actually put it on goddamn PC for once.
Wait, when does Ghost of Yotai come out? It comes out.
Not this year for
Okay.
PC, I can promise you that much, because it's PlayStation exclusive again.
Yeah, it's PlayStation exclusive on October 2nd, 2025.
Wanted to start a dialogue now, and if one of you yaps, I will suplex Lonnie.
Mm,
What's wrong?
It's my son. I think he ate something poisonous.
Take me to him.
What about those suffering at the camp? We've already delayed.
It will only take a moment.
I'll help. Perhaps we can make this quick.
Thank you, my lord.
My son is sick. Jin goes, we can't delay any longer. We've already delayed so much for the people at camp. And then he goes like, all right, I will help. Just stab the son in the chest. Be like, this'll cure him real quick.
What
Wouldn't that be
I
funny?
wish I knew. We have no food.
I'll see if I can find what it was.
Thank you, my lord.
Wild mushrooms. Half eaten. This must be it. I should tell Hanaoka.
Really? Is there gonna be a double whammy? Is there gonna be something else that I can investigate instead? Oh, supplies. I also
If I
like
remember
how...
right,
no.
they're starving and somebody ate something toxic.
Yeah. I like how I can also go around and there's like a packet of supplies, and you can literally go through a village where people are starving, and then you just walk up and take what little they have.
Oh my god.
Without hesitation, I might add, because shark.
Dude, imagine... This is why in those types of games I would be absolutely fucked if there was actually a consequence. Imagine there's like a background counter where they actually consider threatened villages or threatened spots of people that are in need, and then you pick up all of the supplies in the area because the game gives you the option, but then you get, like, punished for taking that stuff. I would be so fucked, because if something glows and says press button to pick up, I want to pick the motherfucker up. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I am a bit of a hoarder
Did you find anything?
in these types of games.
Half-eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
I can make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Well, how's your day been, guys?
Lonnie.
Mostly quiet.
Okay, sorry.
Alright. Hold on, everybody. I'm suplexing them off. You're being suplexed right now, Lonnie.
Okay.
That's not the right reaction.
Are you still in a cutscene? Because I'm turning.
No,
the tab
we're out
down.
of the cutscene now.
Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah.
Really now?
What? Hold on, I'm hunting the bacon of the forest.
Remember that one time you tried to attack the pig, it just kept running away from you.
I know, you clipped it.
That wasn't me, was it?
I don't know. No, that was Zell. I haven't seen Zell today, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Also, what do you mean, Bass? When I slap the table, it's funny. It's not comedic timing, what do you call it?
Loud.
Sure. I mean, if you ask many people, loud equals funny. I would disagree, but I'm just saying. No, it adds to the bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, can say that I'm spanking Lonnie, or throwing Lonnie, or suplexing Lonnie without any noise, alright? Do you suplex somebody quietly?
No, there's noise involved.
I spec'd into that. Most of my suplexes are silent.
Most of the only thing I would be quiet would be a stealth takedown, and you know, I don't think I want to murder Lonnie just yet.
Well,
My lord, did you find the moss?
Oh, he's still breathing. I thought he was fucking dead.
Here it is.
Homeo, listen carefully. Crush this moss, add it to a cup of water, and bring to a boil. Have him drink the mixture, and he should be fine by tomorrow morning.
Those at the camp need us now.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
Now, don't thank us yet. He ain't out of the woods.
You know, that man's symptoms were the same as the couple from the farmstead. Aching, vomiting, labored breathing.
Symptoms of poisoning. You think the farmstead was poisoned?
I'm almost sure of it. In which case, I'll need tubers to treat them. The moss was fine for that man, but tubers are stronger. They grow at a nearby pond.
Let's be quick.
Tubers. Lonnie tubers.
tubers. Yes. We do be tubers.
No, turnips are tubers.
Oh,
Mongols.
okay.
And right by the pond.
Would you like to talk to them? Ask them politely to move?
I'll leave this to your discretion, my lord.
Mongols. Wait, didn't South Park make a whole bit about Mongols?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Samurai!
Oh god, that's a lot more than I expected. Ow, fuck. What? Okay, great. What the fuck? What the fucking balls ass?
Oh shit.
Okay. I can't see in the grass. No. Oh, that is a big guy. Oh, balls.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
Oh, who are you? Stop walking. What are you doing? Oh my god. Fucking dude is walking backwards.
Mm-hmm. He's too scared of you.
Apparently, yeah. Hold on. Damn. Archers are best taken care of by stabbing them in the fucking face. Well, I kind of wish I could stab people in the face, but it's usually just the chest. Oh well. We do regain enough focus that it's not too bad. Our armor does help too. See, Bass? And we literally Did that all the honorable way of fighting them head on. Well, I could have probably stabbed them in the back and also
Over here,
shot
my
them
lord.
with bows. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
You found the tubers.
Yes, thanks to you, I'm able to harvest them. It's just watching you, I can't help but wonder if you enjoy the violence.
I kill only to protect our people. I think about that every time I reach for my sword.
Of course. I'm sorry, my lord.
The fuck
Protect
out
those
of...
who need it.
What's you? I wonder if you enjoy the violence. Give me an option to say yes. Yes, I fucking do. You know, bam bam and all of that.
The camp should be just
It's
ahead.
not. There's nothing better than just hitting a dude that you hate 27 times in the face with a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gonna say it though. The final scene with Zeus in God of War 3, when you just punch him so long until your entire screen turns red, and then you can continue to punch.
Healer, my
Mm-hmm.
wife, she stopped bleeding.
Satisfying. Everything leading up to it, not so much, but that scene, satisfying.
Yeah.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since
Oh
the
god, the
Mongols
one
came
scene
on
that I
our
like.
farms,
Ah, yeah, shh.
God,
What did she eat?
we had no food. Just water from the well.
I'm sorry. She's gone. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
You did your best.
But maybe if I hadn't delayed, with that couple and that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead. You also wouldn't have figured out these people were poisoned.
Perhaps. But I still don't know how.
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols left.
They must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source would spread sickness like wildfire.
But it's treatable?
Yes, the tubers will see to it.
Then help those you can.
Thank you, my lord. You have saved many lives.
That's a different scene. A healer's touch. I would like it if we could investigate the well. It's just like the Mongols just like took a fat shit in it, or probably they probably threw a body in there.
Mm-hmm.
But as I have a question.
I may or may not tenure an answer. Proceed.
Because right now I have a legend upgrade, and now I'm known as the Shadow Samurai. Does the title change depending on how you fight?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Because am I called the Shadow Samurai regardless? You know what I mean?
I feel like it's the title I had.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wouldn't hang up too hard on it. Play your game, get your ending. It's your play.
I mean, I'm
Your-
probably
We'll investigate
way past the
ourselves.
point of
Chance
changing
to
it anyway,
distraction
so...
Or lure.
Just like Mass Effect, be less concerned with the numbers and more concerned with just playing what feels right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played Mass Effect fairly well.
Don't think you did anything wrong. My point being, though, is you play your guy, be your dude.
I am saving my people.
Yes.
Oh, now we have 2 points. What do I want to buy? I haven't really upgraded the stance as much. So much stuff to grab. Way of the Flame.
I don't
How
know,
much
just
is-
spend some time riding around with your horse, build up that quality rider animal interaction.
I mean, I
Red
have
Dead is the
been.
only other time I can think of where I spent as much time on horseback or would have spent as much time since I didn't actually play Red Dead.
I was about to say you should. I mean, would Red Dead not be something interesting? Because I cannot highly recommend fucking Red Dead 2 enough.
It's just not my speed.
But the campaign itself is actually very slow. That was the biggest criticism that people had, is that it was actually not super fast. That it deliberately
Mm-hmm.
took a slower uh approach to it, like a
Yeah,
slower
it tends not
pace.
to
Yeah.
hurt my opinion too much.
Yeah, I remember people complaining about the beginning mostly at the
Precision.
snow area
Kill 3 at once.
being too slow.
Give me an edge.
Well, it's also that you like the fast traveling, for example. You don't just fast travel from point to point to point like you do it in this game. You first have to usually go to a town, and then you can take a stagecoach and then travel to other big towns that are potentially closer, and then you can go from there to the places that you want to go. Right? Which is realistic, that's immersive. Like Red Dead 2 in that sense is very immersive. And it takes a slower pace because it wants to deliver that immersion. And I for one, really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can upgrade my half bow to max level. Cool. Gotta tap the Lonnie.
Yay. Thank you. Gotta pat the shark. Pat, pat,
Ah,
pat.
ah.
Ah. Pat, pat.
Use L2. Yeah, I already know this. Oh, utility charm. Charm of divine healing. What does that do? Hold on. Well, at 50% health or less, healing recovers an additional 15% health. Hmm. I have one that gives me 7.5% healing, extra healing when healing at like in general. I could double that when I'm below 50% health. But that only counts when I'm below 50% health. Hmm. Nah, I think honestly so far it's been okay. I've not really had the issue too much. Wait, why did it... Now I'm confused. Why did it say this is going to pause your ongoing legend and save where it is? It says the only other tale was the Heavenly Strike, and I already completed that one. The only other
It
one...
probably just warns you on principle.
That might be, yeah. But that gives us a legendary armor. Tadayori's armor. Oh, God. Bass.
What?
Hug.
I see.
Why did you just go, what? Don't be annoyed with me for no reason.
Well, when it's for no reason, I'll let you know.
Oh, like you ever have a reason to be annoyed at me. I'm your favorite shark after all. Wait, that makes me wonder, do you know any other sharks, actually?
I mean, I've interacted with a few here and there, but not many.
But none of them were as good as me. Yes?
I mean, none of them have been anything more than like see them in passing, so I couldn't speak to it.
So that's a yes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Very good. I'm happy with that answer. See, I would ask Lonnie, but Lonnie always says the things that I want to hear, so it's not really that satisfying.
No.
I mean, you know, you just want to please
Mhm.
Lonnie.
Oh.
Or, you know, depending on who you ask, kiss ass.
Aw. Aw.
Don't worry, Lonnie. Kissing ass will get you very far in the corporate business sense.
Yay.
Wait, is there even more people? I feel like there's even more people down here. Oh, iron. We have so many resources at the moment. We can swim in resources. Leather. Is that actually a camp? No, it is. That means there must be a leader somewhere around here. And what are you doing, Bass?
Pardon?
What are you doing? What you up to?
I am reading something.
Ooh. Reading is for nerds and people that can read. I fucking love it. Yesterday, Mint in chat was like, Lonnie might have undiagnosed ADHD, and I'm like, might?
Might?
What do you mean? What do you mean might have?
What
Lonnie
happened
is
yesterday
like
when...
Lonnie is
Oh.
like if you took ADHD and you distilled it down into a finely concentrated essence and then turned that essence into a person. And I say that in the most affectionate way, Lonnie. Oh wow, that
Aw,
leader
okay.
ate shit almost immediately. God, I love the stab. I fucking love the stab so much. It's so great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, it's so satisfying when you lunge forward and just plunge your sword through an enemy's chest.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything feels so weighty, even though it's a, you know, a katana is a relatively lightweight sword, right? And at least the katana style that we have, I think. There's probably also, if I remember correctly, there's also great katanas, which is, well, katanas that are fucking massive. Oh, go to sleep. I wonder what great katanas were used for. Like, were they used
Same
like
here.
great swords just in katana style? I feel like you don't really oftentimes see great katanas.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure the only game that I can immediately recall seeing great katanas in would be Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. Got that. Actually, let me travel to the temple really quick. So we can upgrade our everything, but I'm probably going to upgrade the sword first before the armor.
Perhaps I can better your bow.
We could upgrade the bow as well. We'll see what we can upgrade here. Since I do use the sword primarily.
Men are superstitious.
Or the Tanto.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
I don't really know what the stealth means. Oh, it has nothing to do with damage. It's just speed and quiet. Wait, I didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. Sure.
Balanced, sharp, and deadly.
Oh, and we can still upgrade the katana as well. Hell
Polished
yeah.
like a mirror.
Cool.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Oh, and then that takes gold. Wait. The visuals don't even change. I thought if we put gold on it, or if we need gold as an ingredient, then it would actually put gold on it. Also, 20 steel.
Farewell.
That's gonna take a minute.
May your steel bring good fortune.
I think that should be everything. Yep. And then we only have the trapper. Come on. Yep, the trapper. Kind of wish they had the trapper in the Golden Temple. They have much of everything else except regular merchants. And the trapper.
Do you need a new quiver or satchel?
Wind chime, smoke bomb, sticky bomb. I have never even used a smoke or a sticky bomb yet. Lonnie, what is that noise again?
Tippy tappies?
No, like the background rumble again.
Oh my god, really? It's just rumbling?
Only the best.
Well, it's a very mild sort of, I don't know, as if... How would you describe that? It's as if a washing machine was running, but in a different room, and the mild vibrations from it were coming through a microphone somehow.
Huh.
Until we next meet.
It's the best way that I can
No.
describe it.
Hmm. No, nothing is on at the moment. Just, well, besides my fan running, that's the only thing that's just running right
Is
now
your
in my
fucking
room.
fan coming through the microphone again?
I think so. Ever since I turned off Crisp, you haven't been able to hear the fan.
Bass, help me.
I can't hear it.
Oh my god.
See?
Why is it that every time I hear background noise from somebody, it's apparently always only me that can hear it? Am I the only one
Because
that...
I'm using area speakers turned down much lower. I don't need 9,000 decibels like them kids today.
See, you say that, and I shot plenty of guns for a time, alright?
Yeah, so you got to dial your sounds up to 11, and that means you hear all the background noise.
No, well, no. That's not how that works. My ears are apparently fucking amazing because I can hear everything.
This will make for a grand story.
Also, why you're like this? Why do you always have to... Why do you always have to say these things? It make me feel bad. Meanie cat. Bully cat.
Second.
What's up? Hello?
I said
Hello.
1 second.
Oh. Yeah, also you give me shit, but then you have to like use speakers and a microphone, which causes a lot of issues in and of itself. Because you get a headache when you wear headphones. Like, why do you get a headache again?
Because they press at the top of my head, which pushes down on the nerve there. So a lot of people who get stress or tension headaches, what's happening is the muscles across the top of their head and across the back of their neck
Yeah,
are tensing up
right.
and impinging on the nerve line that runs up there, and it manifests as chronic headaches.
I mean, I get headaches constantly, but that's usually because of stress.
I'm right here.
So I used to get what is sometimes called cluster headaches. Like, basically, you could mark on a calendar as like, oh wow, this is a special one. Days when I didn't have headaches.
Yeah.
You know, 25 plus days a month, stuff like that. Doing better now, actually, because I think a combination of other underlying medical things that have been improved. Still get headaches, but my pain tolerance for them isn't nearly what it used to be. Which is both good and bad. Like, it's nice that I don't have the headaches. It kind of sucks that I can't ignore them like I used to. But it definitely
I'm so
definitely is
grateful you
better
came,
than
my
having
lord.
to
You're
ignore them.
safe now.
For you, my lord.
That's true. You certainly haven't complained as much about your headaches lately as you did in the past. I have noticed that. So good on you that things seem to be finally be dialed in a little bit. I mean, you're still stressed a lot and, you know, I guess be occupied with things.
Violet chrysanthemums. The musician who told me the legend
But
of
such be
Kalie
life,
mentioned
right?
them. They could lead to the Violet Crown.
Yep.
It is kind of like funny to me how you hanging out the last, what, 2 or 3 days has been more in the last 6 months.
I don't think that's actually accurate.
Well, more like last 3 months, perhaps, then. Because you had a very long streak there of at least 2 to 3 months where you, like, I haven't heard of you at all.
I can only be in so many places at once.
That is true.
Make more than one cat.
The Violet Crown. Tadayori's armor could be here. Incense. Burned recently. Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
Oh, balls. I'm gonna find a look. Oh, what? Also, I do like that the game actually is one of the very few that uses the touchpad, finally, that has native touchpad support for the PlayStation 4 controller. Because I am using an authentic PlayStation 4 controller.
Yes.
Wait, so where am I? I'm here, I think, because this is the statue, right? So I have to go across the water. Where is the water? Excellent question. Where the fuck is the water? Or is that a road? Is that water or is that a road? Well, shit. Is that... Hmm. Lonnie.
Yes.
Noise.
It's just okay. Let me turn off the fan.
You and your damn desert. Okay, I have no idea. I thought that was a river, but apparently it's not a river, because the only river is like miles in this direction. They don't mean that,
Sorry.
do they? Oh, wait, I see the purple. I do see the purple.
Purple.
Because it says from
Alright,
purple flowers from the shrine to the purple flowers on the other side, so...
Alright. I turned off the fan. Let me know if you hear anything.
For your sake, I really hope it's not the fan. Have you ever thought about getting an AC or something?
No, actually no.
Okay.
Show me your skill.
Oh, it's the blue guys. Oh, that was close.
Hi, Dino.
What? Wait, the other guys just ran off. Is that normal? What the fuck? Like, I'm still in combat. But the one guy's just over there now. Hi, Dino.
He's
Whoa.
traveling.
Dude, he's just... They're just crouching over here. What the fuck? Okay.
The
Okay.
tower in fear.
I got, as Lani would say, the Womble combo.
God. How did I pronounce it last time?
Wombo combo.
Wombo combo, yeah. God, what was...
Yeah, the term wombo combo, that's old.
No, Womble combo, like the animal.
Womble.
Ah.
Because Lani kept spelling it wrong, and then I laughed about it, and Lani didn't know why I was laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lani thought they were spelling it
Growing up.
right.
Like, this is going back to elementary school. We had these things called womblers. And it was like a plastic bowl, basically. It was 3.5, 4 feet across. And 2.5, 3 feet deep.
Right.
And so you could sit somebody in it and then spin it around or rock it back and forth. They were very popular at the after-school place. But once things died down, a couple of different kids, myself being one of them, would get a hold of them and flip them upside down and just basically hide under it because it was quiet and dark and you could take a fucking nap.
I see. See, my classmates and stuff, they usually always did such stupid shit that oftentimes no fun was allowed in German schools, like, period. Like, for example, whenever snow fell,
Sounds normal.
there was always the story, always the same fucking story about the tragedy of the stone and the snowball that led to the death of a student. That was apparently the sort of story that... I have no idea if that's something that they straight up have in the schooling system as a cautionary tale that they just tell to students, because that fucking story about the stone and the snowball that killed a student is one of those stories that's told, like, countrywide, and that's their excuse for forbidding snowball fights at school. Right? What else? I talked about that one story a couple of times. One of our absolute fucking masters of intelligence, you know, the epitome of genius, thought it was a smart idea in chemistry to hold a mercury thermometer into a Bunsen burner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happens when mercury gets hot, Lonnie? Do you know what mercury is?
No, but I heard that it's really deadly for you.
So
That is
mercury
correct.
is a heavy metal, and it's liquid at room temperature. It's very sensitive to temperature. That's why originally, a lot of times back then, thermometers for a long time were made out of mercury, because it's very like sensitive to ambient temperature, and that way you can easily read the the ambient temperature.
The way that a thermometer works, where the line goes up and down, the way that would happen is the mercury gets hot and expands. As it expands, it pushes up the tube,
Yes.
aka the mercury goes up, the number goes up.
I mean, that's just basic thermodynamics. That usually when things get hot, they expand, and when they get cold, or not always, well, sometimes. Well, with metals for the most part, they shrink when they get cold and expand when they get hot. Different thing of water and other liquids, but anyway, yes, mercury expands when it gets very hot. Like, for example, a normal thermometer in that you would read ambient temperature with, like the room temperature, only goes up till, I think the upper limit is 50 degrees Celsius. So it's measured in a way that you have the exact amount of mercury in there. However, when you heat it up more than 50 degrees, so a Bunsen burner is a couple hundred degrees, it expands to the point where it starts to actually strain against the confines of the glass tube that it is inside of, right, Lonnie?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when you overfill a container?
It's gonna. I can start. Oh God, I had the sentence in my head, but I fumbled it.
What? What? Like, that's
Uh,
just... Lonnie, you're doing the
yes.
thing again.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing right now? Put down the controller.
Okay.
See, I can immediately tell when Lonnie is playing a video game, because then Lonnie cannot even form any coherent sentences. It's very simple. When you overfill something, it overflows, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, when the container is capped off, it has nowhere to go, so that means that pressure starts building. When pressure starts building, and the pressure becomes too much eventually, it finds a way to rapidly release that pressure
Mm-hmm.
by exploding.
Yes. Oof.
Now the problem is, Dino is somewhat correct with the toxic gas. Yes, when mercury gets hot, it really mercury really likes to vaporize or turn into its gas form when heated, and since it is a metal, it's very bad for you because heavy metal goes straight into your body. Or well, at
Mm-hmm.
least the gas. You breathe it in and then it gets absorbed, and especially with those particular kinds, I don't know if it's liquid metal in general, or if that's a particular kind, particular reason, or tied to mercury itself. Mercury loves to get stored in the fat in the body, in the fat cells inside of the body,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. And what body part, or rather, let me specify, what organ in the body, Lonnie, is made out of 60% fat?
The brain.
Correct.
Mm.
And mercury in the brain is really bad. That causes severe neurological decay. It
Yeah,
quite
I
literally
heard.
eats holes in your brain. Literally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard stories about mercury poisoning in the head
No, not in the head specifically, just mercury poisoning
and the
in
head.
general, because it affects not just the brain, primarily the brain, but there's lots of other things. Like it also affects the liver and the kidneys real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the amount, it can affect a whole lot of other slews of parts of your body too. But the first ones is the brain, because you will literally get people, for example, early smiths and stuff, oftentimes, uh, especially later on in the 18th century and stuff like that, when medicine was developing, people were oftentimes diagnosed with things like, Alzheimer's and that sort of stuff. Well, it was actually the mercury poisoning literally eating their brains with, like, metalsmiths and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Real bad. It's real bad shit. But basically, long
Yeah.
story short, because that absolute genius thought it was a good idea to do that, that was the reason why for the last two grades, we were no longer allowed to do experiments in chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
So we literally just did, instead of doing experiments and like physical stuff in chemistry class, we literally just sat there and just learned from books because we were not allowed to do anything anymore.
Aw.
Mother spent her last weeks in the hot springs. Even then, she'd never get her hair wet.
Great times. Great times.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Okay. Wrong button. Oh, Lonnie.
Oh.
What are you playing?
More ready or not?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aw.
Is there like a moment when you do not play Ready or Not?
Yeah. GTA.
I need to take a bit of a break to go and do a whole bunch of house chores real quick.
Aw.
All right, Bass.
Gonna leave me alone with the moth?
Oh.
You two work so well there. Lonnie, Eat the
Yes.
shark socks.
Okay.
Lonnie's gonna try to eat my brain cells.
Huh?
That was Bass? Yes, Bass is the cat.
Yes.
All right. I will see everybody a little bit later.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Stay safe, Bass. No. Bad spear person. Get stabbed. Hey, Lonnie.
Yes.
Stab, 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 stab.
Ow, 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 ow.
Wait, is this the place? Or wait. No, this is the wrong fuck, I walked through the circle. Where's the purples? Lonnie, where the fuck was the purple?
I don't know.
I really do like the fact that you bitch and moan and complain about Rockstar, and now you're fucking playing GTA 5. Like, you have really no right to complain if you just keep playing their games anyway.
Hmm?
Because you can't just complain and then do the thing anyway.
Oh, whoa.
Fucking stupid balls in my ass. Who keeps lubing up my rocks? It's like... It's like you can't even roll or nothing because you're just gliding off the fucking rock phase. My bad. Damn it, Kelly. Don't lube up my rocks. Don't loop up my rocks or I must suplex them off.
No, don't. Kelly, please.
Can't help it. God damn it. So there's the... Now it's raining. There's more purple.
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 Okay, that jump thingy is really nice. I love to slide. Yeah, but whenever I slide down the mountain, I fucking die. Because the moment you start sliding, it's basically over.
Well, I hope your day's been well, Kelly, and you too,
More
Kaylee.
violet chrysanthemums. Tadayori's rest could be close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the technical issues that I was dealing with today, it was okay.
Yeah.
I really hope that's an isolated incident. And that my computer is not on the fritz.
Mm-hmm.
That would make the Kalie very
There's
sad.
too sheer to climb. There must be another way in.
God, you're so distracted. Like, all of your brain capacity is just focused on this one thing.
Oh.
You can immediately tell when Lonnie's doing anything. Because it usually just gets reduced to Lonnie making grumbling noises.
Oh.
Yep. And saying "oh" every 5 minutes.
Mongols.
And saying "ah" every 3
How'd they find
minutes.
this place?
Okay, then.
A map, like the one from the Violet Crown.
It's very funny. I've maybe. It's just when you've observed it for
Tadayori's rest.
months. It can certainly get a little tiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pet. Pet.
Yay.
You fucking moth.
Oh.
My god, stop saying the same thing over and over again. You're driving me nuts.
Okay.
Fucking Lonnie. It just... There's more than 2 fucking words that you can say at a time.
Ah.
Whose graves are these? Same incense from the Violet Crown. Lit recently. The emblem of Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan.
So you're talking about things and stuff, like with the honor and what. But then I feel like being an archer, you're shooting at things from a distance, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's like the song that runs in Lonnie's head.
My gosh.
Time's rushing river slows. Tadayori's mind at rest. One drawn bow pierces many.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Kelly, fat.
Leave this place.
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief. Defend yourself.
What, I am a liar and a thief? Okay, sure. Look at my pants! Don't they look fancy as fuck?
Yes, they do.
You're not even at the party that I'm talking about because you're 30-second stream delay, you,
Oh.
Stop lying, Lonnie.
But I'm looking at a purple flower field with your pants.
Well, now you do.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
Okay, great.
How dare you trespass on Tadayori's sacred ground! You dishonor Tadayori's life!
We should be fighting Mongols, not each other.
You're nothing but a dirty scavenger!
Oh fuck, wrong button. Fuck.
Hold, my lord. My name is Kaede, last of Tadayori's line. I heard the samurai were all killed. Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief. But I seek your ancestors' armor.
And you deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor.
Fucking goose
Tadayori's armor
chase.
gave him great speed and deadly aim. Wear it in defense of the innocent, as he once defended Azamo Bay.
Watching over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind
I
town.
do like the boss fights, though. The ones-on-ones. Isn't that amazing that when you fight a difficult enemy that has a large health pool, deals a lot of damage, and has special moves, but you fight them, you know, fair one-on-one, instead of being spammed with, like, 2 or 3 of them at a time? Looking at you, God of War. Fucking Fucking stupid berserker bullshit. Is Kalie still salty about the berserkers? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You kidding me?
Yep. Gonna step away to grab more water.
Grab you.
Hey, yo.
What are you whispering?
Oh, wait, did I whisper? Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
You fucking whispered "Ayo" into my ear. Stop making me uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Like it's not like you're like trying to flirt with me or something. I don't appreciate that.
Really?
Good.
I
Oh
want to
my
tell
God.
Frost.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
I want to tell Frost you were trying to hit on me.
No. He's gonna stab my kidneys.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But I'll be back.
All right, go get your water.
Okay.
Oh, Kelly.
Looking for me?
Oh, cool. Hold on.
I promised to bury.
No.
If I die, I'll take you with me.
I doubt it. Shit. How'd that work out for you, huh? Aye, aye, aye. Ooh. But when our Frosty was to become sassy, whenever they try to get you to go to sleep, I don't know if I love that. That gives me fucking anxiety, yeah. Hybrid! Turns out that was a lie. What? What's a lie? What happened? The guy is saying he would take you with him. Yeah, no, I figured. I just stabbed him instead. You're entering an area of oh god. No, 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 no. What do you mean overwhelming force? No, I'm not. What do you mean? Is that like saying that? Oh god, no! They're doing the bullshit again. Ow! 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 Okay, great. Yep, they're doing the fucking bullshit again. Yep. Yeah, they're doing that bullshit again where they will fucking haunt you. And not haunt you, where they will shoot you even if they, if there's actually no archers there. Cause poopy? Oh, I can actually, like, see from above. Yeah, there's no fucking archers, and then fucking shit just comes out of nowhere. Stupid. I don't give a fuck, just let me go in there. It was probably reserved to a story quest or something. Better not hold me away from that armor. I want that armor. If you give me that quest,
Hi.
you better deliver. Hi, Lade!
Hi.
If I don't get that armor, Lonnie, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna wear you as an armor.
Okie dokie.
You know, the whole Deadpool 3 scene.
Aw.
Where he's holding Deadpool. The beautiful
Nice-
Deadpool. Or the nice
Nice
pool.
pool?
Yeah, nice pool.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
his
nice
name.
cool. That scene when he's just getting shot.
How long does it take to regenerate? Regenerate?
That's literally you and me right there.
You did that on purpose, you fucking sadistic freak. No, I did no such
Oh.
thing. I loved it. Deadpool 3 was like so good.
It was really good. I loved it.
Standoff? 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 Apparently not. Oh! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No!
Oh shit! Oh god!
Shoot the fucking ball, you ass piece! Got balls, balls, ass balls in my ass balls! Great.
Holy shit!
Why are you stopping your really heavy? What? Like, I was kind of hoping it would give me a standoff, and then it didn't give me the standoff, and then it didn't let me punch either, so... Or shoot. So that's great. Sure do love it when that happens. Now. Lord Almighty. Oh, the scene in Deadpool 3. You're always carrying him in the middle of all the bullets. Why are you stopping? Just need to rest my legs. Fucking kid pool.
Please save me.
Yeah, chill your ass. My god.
You're going to be alright.
I feel like this game, once again, would probably be a little painful
My
on,
lord,
like, the highest
how did you find
difficulty,
this?
because most things would
Descendant of
probably
Tadayori
one-shot
pointed me
you
here.
if you don't,
What happened
like,
to you?
counter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
a Mongol spy found a long-forgotten scroll written by Tadayori's firstborn. They forced me to decipher it, and it led us here.
So they found the armor.
No, I misdirected them, hoping you'd reach us in time.
You took a big risk.
And it paid off. The armor is hidden beneath this memorial. Claim it for yourself, my lord.
I feel like this is going to be an archery armor, considering that this whole thing is about archery.
Mm-hmm.
How good can an armor really be, though, if that's literally
This
been
armor.
sitting here for
The
generations?
artistry is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, what does that do? That looks nice. Increases
Yeah, it looks
knocking
nice.
and reloading speed. I like how we have this legendary armor that was worn by a legendary hero who performed legendary tasks, and then it's like, oh yeah, but it's only upgrade stage 1 out of 3.
Oh gosh.
You'd think that maybe it would be max level already if it's a legendary armor,
Mm-hmm.
but whatever. Headshots restore 25% of concentration. Yeah, it's basically it basically is just an armor meant for specifically archery.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can put the Master Archery's attire up on top of that? Wow, that's really funny. The Master Archery one that we get from the Digital Deluxe is basically this armor at what I would assume tier 3? Oh, what the fuck? No, it's not. It's... What? This is straight up better... Oh my god. So this armor, this legendary archery's armor, right? At max level upgraded, is not as good as the Master Archery's attire that we get from the Digital Deluxe edition at the start of the game.
What the hell? God damn.
Yeah, because look at this. Fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Increases knocking and reloading speed by 30%, increases total concentration time to 2 seconds, and restores 50% of concentration with a headshot. The one that we get at the very beginning of the game increases knocking and reloading speed by 45%, increases total concentration by 3 seconds, and also headshot 50%. So this one is literally better than this one fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. That is awesome.
There's a reason I call bonus gear training wheels. I mean, to be honest, this armor is better than that one, because that one is major health increase, moderate damage decrease. This one upgraded to just not even tier 5, but tier 4, gives us major health, or no, major damage reduction, massive health increase, and also 15% resolve whenever we take damage. So that one is a lot better than the melee armor, but for some reason the Master Archery straight up is just better. So if you like using bows in this game, then the Digital Deluxe armor is really just your non plus ultra, really. I see. Oh well. I kind of feel like, though, if you primarily just use bows in this game, you're kind of missing out on a lot, considering there's so much that goes into, like, the sword combat, and, like, the different stances, the different abilities, all of that sort of stuff. If you literally just use a bow, you're ignoring all of this, and you just aim and shoot, is basically what that comes down to.
Stay back, musician. I won't let the Mongols near you.
Ready? 내거 손탈자 나와서 돌고. 나와서.
No. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
Not down the hill, please.
나와서 돌고.
Damn.
No. No. No! Get the fuck away from the dude! Ow.
More on the way. Are you alright?
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god, bro, defend yourself, please.
Grab one of the enemy swords.
나와서.
Oh my god, he's almost dead.
Watching Tadayori himself.
He has the health bar. He almost died from the fucking archers shooting him. Okay, well... I mean, his health bar might be low, but he's still alive, so...
Yes, it
Armor
is something.
perfect for an archer.
My tale found the right audience. And now it's time for me to move on, my lord.
Oh, lordy. Yay, a skill point.
Yeah.
Cool. But the other one is 0 resources and available right away. True. It's literally available from the point that we have our broken armor that does absolutely fucking nothing. But, you know, in the beginning of the game, I did say that I was gonna not wear that. Because I don't think it's the way that the game was intended to be played. I didn't even buy... Well, I got the game gifted from Crazy, but... There's no way to not get the Digital Deluxe on PC, because there's only the Director's Cut edition for the game, which always includes the Digital Deluxe bonuses.
Yeah.
But it's whatever, I mean... You can just not wear it, you know? And
Yeah.
it's not like... At least with the physical armor that gives you, you know, the melee bonuses for melee combat. Like, it doesn't take a... Lonnie. You're doing the thing, and we were saying yes over and over again.
Oh my god, fuck.
When you do anything, does like all of the brain capacity go straight towards that?
I think so.
You literally said yes probably like 4 times within 1 minute. My lord. Please, just... Like, people are always like, Kalie, you're always being so mean to Lonnie. It's just, I'm not trying to be mean to Lonnie. Really not. Just, please. Use the brain box, use the Muffy brain. I know it's a little dusty, you need to pet the dust of the brain every once in a while and all of that, but... Oh, Lonnie, you are going
Lonnie in
to...
here choosing the skip dialogue option on the show.
That,
And I'm away again.
Bye, Bass.
Aw, my bad. That was actually really funny.
Honestly, not wrong. You're like the fucking... I have to show you that skit from the who is that? I think it's New Zealand guys.
Ooh.
That make the NPC quest line.
Yeah, those people.
They're really good.
Oh yeah, you gotta show me.
Because there's one where the guy just also just skips the dialogue and always goes skip, skip, skip.
Mayflies,
And then eventually the dude just gets absolutely fed up and he pulls, like the NPC pulls out a knife and holds it to the player's throat and goes like, no, you're not gonna skip my dialogue anymore. It's really good. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Vega's very own.
I need to see that. That's hilarious.
Wait, hold on, let me read this. Vega's very own Nasuke? Vega's very own... Oh no, very own Asuke. ASCE? That. What is that? Lonnie, what is that? What is ASCE?
ASCE?
Yes.
I don't know.
Great. But thank you for the follow, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lonnie.
Oh.
Viva La Dirt League, I faintly recognize the skit NPC dialogue you mentioned. Yes! Wait, and Scarfits. Why is there so many new faces today? It's... Sometimes Twitch is so strange. I will sometimes go without seeing any new faces in chat for, like, weeks, and then one day I'll have, like, 5 new people show up. Yes, Viva La Dirt League, that is the name of the channel. I've not watched them in a while, but their skits are very funny. Well, I got a game. Gotta be good at games. for a moment as I have new people. I gotta impress.
Damn. God damn, those execution moves.
Oh, he's not broken yet. Oh, there we go. There we go, got it. I'm gaming right now. I'm locked in. Nope, too far away. Stop it! You get back here. What? Bro was always taking a step back. Go to sleep. Bro was always taking a step back when I was trying to stab him. Well, honestly, I just wanted to see Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. I've been having a blast with this game. What part of the story you at? Not that far in. I only did... where is the journal? There, I only did 3 main missions at the moment. So, I'm just exploring and doing side quests first. That's the major thing that I've been doing. I've been having a great time. We're just hanging out, doing the side quests, exploring, and yapping about random things. Hanging out with chat.
Yes.
Lonnie.
I know, I gotta stop. But yes, we all be chilling.
When I have, like, a jar that you put $1 into every single time you do something like that.
You'll be rich by the time the stream ends.
Bro, you would be dirt fucking poor, yeah. Because you would owe me literally all of your money and all of the future money that you will ever make.
Fair enough.
Also, this is Lonnie. Lonnie's
Hi,
our little
hello.
moth friend that is, well, moth in all attitudes. Both behavior and
correct.
brain.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we have an ad. Fuck.
I still can't believe that an ad always played during your God of War streams. I mean, the first time I remember was when you're trying to show off the sound effect for, like, the mystery box with the door.
Oh, because that happened twice in a row.
Yeah, for every time. Including during the cutscene as well, an ad started playing, you had to pause.
I mean, it's because, like, God of War, especially the newer ones, are very dialogue heavy, yeah? That's why. So...
Understandable.
Still better than pre-roll.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, artifact. So... Yeah, no, pre-roll sucks, because that really kills channel growth. Because if you click on a channel, it's just always the same thing. If you click on a channel and the first thing you get hit with is 3 minutes of ads, yeah, of course you wouldn't want to watch that shit. I wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
Like, why bother,
Especially-
right?
When I first joined Twitch, like back in 2021, I remember it's like, is it necessary to watch 2 full 30-second ads? It's
Yes.
like, god damn. Yeah.
Because Twitch demands it's 3 minutes per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or you run pre-roll.
Mm-hmm. I remember one time I was trying to watch this one streamer. I forgot their name, but like, I remember one time it did 9 ads. Like,
If it's short ads, then yeah. Also, if you, because you can run. I definitely want to run the minimum amount of ads. Also, welcome back, everybody. I definitely do want to run the minimum. It's a difference between either you do a minute 30 every half hour, or you do 3 minutes every hour. I've debated switching it over to 3 minutes per hour, but I don't know. I feel like 3 minutes is again something that would really turn off people. I think I kind of do feel like that the 1 minute 30 every half hour is still a little bit better. Makes it a little bit more digestible, I think.
Would you like to see what I
But
expect him to do?
you know, the moment you sign on to be an affiliate, Twitch is demanding it's 3 minutes. You're gonna give
Yeah.
Twitch that 3 minutes if you want it or
To
not.
offer my services.
Oh yeah, definitely. They demand it.
Demand you.
Hey, yo.
An excellent choice.
I'll see you again.
Come back if you
Also, what do we want to do for the second stream?
I was thinking a bit of schedule one a bit actually, since we haven't played it in a bit.
Schedule 1.
Yeah.
We have not played it in a while. That is true. We all
Mhm.
technically also had time, actually a bit overtime. I had to restart the stream midway through today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had like technical issues, and I don't know why. And I restarted the computer, and then it went like it worked again. I'm really hoping it's gonna be an isolated incident.
Now I find out the merchant is selling
Hmm.
cargoes to the
Alright.
I wonder what the Battle of Komoda was like. Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Lord Sakai.
Don't want to be Bexier guy, but finishing the main story and then doing the side quests is so satisfying since it's all easy to do after finishing the main story. I guess it depends which way around. So far, I've not felt too challenged. We are playing on medium difficulty. Without armor in the very beginning and getting used to the controls was definitely a lot more challenging. Because, you know, you get like, what, hit twice or 3 times and you're dead. Now it's a bit more forgiving with the more focus and the armor and higher health, of course. But I guess it's either way. But that's what I usually do in all of these sorts of games. I play through the side quests first, everything that I can do, and then I go around and do the main story. Honestly, I just want to see the world, because this game is so pretty. It's very rare in an open world game that I was just like, I want to go around and look at everything, because this game is just so beautiful. Right? Like, everywhere you look, you could literally just take a screenshot and make a thumbnail or a whatever screensaver out of it, desktop picture. Like, look at this. Like, this view alone right here, that's amazing. That draw distance. How long do you usually stream? So my schedule is that I stream twice a day, 5 hours each, except on Wednesdays. And then I do my single player and major playthroughs on the first stream. So, which right now is Ghost of Tsushima. Last week, we actually just wrapped up a really long series where I played through all of the God of War games. Took me, like, almost 3 months to play through all of the God of War games, starting at God of War 1 and ending with Ragnarok. And, yeah, so 5 hours of single-player games every day. Except, like I said, on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I do about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then the second stream is when I do my... and then I have a dinner break for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we start our second stream, and that's usually when we do our side projects as well as our co-op games. And we've been playing a couple of other games. I know Mint said he wanted to play Left 4 Dead 2 today, which is a game I have not touched in a long-ass time.
Yeah. I love Left 4 Dead. It was a really fun game to stream as well.
I mean, if you have it installed. I mean, if Mint is even around, I don't know if he's around.
I think I have it installed. Let me double check.
I'm gonna have to check if I have to install a mod first, because I only have access to the low violence version.
Oh.
No, Dino, it's not penis time. We have new people in chat. Come on, behave.
Yeah, behave, Dino.
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
What do you want? You want supplies and... What do you mean, No. No, Supplies. Do I want this? Not really. I'm not really using archery that much, but
This will protect you.
You have my thanks.
Now, don't auto-equip it. What are you doing? Stop
Yes, I do have Left 4 Dead installed. Yes.
it. Oh no, it puts a little hat on me. I would put a
Oh
little hat
no.
on you, Lonnie.
Yay.
I should get, like, little pictures that I can...
Yeah.
Oh god. See what you did, Dino? Now the new person is saying pingas.
Look what you done, Dino. I'm gonna have to put you in. I had to put you in the corner. Bad, Dino. Bad.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
You go in the corner, Lonnie. You are in the
Okay.
corner, actually.
Okay.
It's... Don't worry about it. It's fine. Milk time. No, do not consume the milk right now, please.
Mm-hmm.
I did have to restart the stream, so we are actually at 5 hours. I did already stream 2.5 and before that, but because of technical issues, I had to restart the computer really quick. I hope that's not going to be a thing later on. We will, however, be back tomorrow to play more of Ghost of Tsushima, of course, because I do want to wrap up now. I am hungry and I do want to get my dinner.
Fair enough.
So we are going to find somebody to raid now. Look at that, we actually have explored a decent amount of the map already.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, I think I did all of the available small side quests. No, there's one more. There's Lost at Sea. Is down there, and everything else. And then we have the 2 major tales, so we're going to do more of that tomorrow. Sushi. And then, like I said... Well, Mint wanted to play Left 4 Dead. Gonna have to, like, test if that even works and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how that works with the stupid German low violence version. I think there was a mod that I could install, but I'll have to see. So we'll look into that. So maybe we'll do some of that. Or schedule one, I guess. We could do that.
Yeah.
You mean the sussy looking jar of milk? There's nothing sussy about it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put Lonnie in the jar.
Okay.
Why do you always agree to these things?
I don't know.
Pet.
Yay.
Let us go ahead and take a quick peek as to who's currently live. Do. How do I... Alright, so we do have the Inhumane Baron. I think I already rated him, like... I'm not sure if we rated him this week or last week. Unfunny Man, is he still... I don't know, he's playing Oblivion at this point, my goodness. He was
Oh.
playing Skyrim
Huh.
for like months.
Yeah.
There's Batty. I've not rated Batty in a while.
Yeah, let's raid them.
There's also Mikey. Fucking Tael is actually playing Until Dawn.
Oh, yes, Tayo.
Call me titties.
Okay, I'm calming them.
Yes, we're gonna raid Tael. Maybe the raid will actually scare them. So, just to give you context, Tael, it was Tael's birthday yesterday. And I collected some money alongside, like, I chipped in, Lonnie chipped in, Harley chipped in. Jack said he wanted to chip in, but hasn't like chipped in yet. But basically, we collected a little bit of money to buy Tael Until Dawn because they've been wanting to play the game.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. Or I hope that it's really funny because Tael always claims they don't like horror games, yet they all pretty much only play horror games. So I have no idea what's going on there. Either they secretly really love playing horror games, or they're just a masochist.
Mm-hmm.
Either or. We're going to go ahead and raid Tael.
You got it.
or Argentinian friend.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a great thing about Twitch. We have people from all over the world, like from every corner.
Yeah, we do, which is really awesome.
It is. It is really cool. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yes, Tail is
Okay.
Argentinian. Which
Mm-hmm.
is why they have a very strong accent, and you have to really like try to understand them. But it's fine; they're a good bean at heart.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and wrap up then, Lonnie.
You got it. I'll be here.
Okay. And now, with all of that being said, thank everybody so much for watching. If you like what you see, if you like hanging out, if you like chatting, watching me play games, maybe consider leaving a follow if you haven't already. I also have a Discord that you can join, and if you pick the streaming role, you will get a live notification whenever I go live, so you'll never miss me again. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and set that raid for our friend Tael, who is currently playing Until Dawn, their birthday present, like I said. And of course, check back again tomorrow for more Ghost of Tsushima, and check back again later for, like I said, I don't quite know what game people exactly want to play, but we'll of course always be back with another game and hang out and chat and have fun. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and start up that raid. There we go. And once again, thank you guys everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope that I can catch all of you guys back in the next one. And until then, bye-bye!